Amelia. I am coming to you again from my YouTube channel. I'm talking, and today we're going to be discussing narcissists and the attention, their attention seekers, and also the ability to want compliments to a certain degree, abnormal degree. And we're going to talk about some of the things that narcissists may do to actually seek this attention, some of the unhealthy signs of unhealthy attention that the narcissist is seeking from you or other individuals. I have come to learn or research that narcissists are have no respect of person as to where their attention comes from or their supply source comes from. As far as attention wise, they don't care who it comes from. It could be in a relationship. It could be from a relative. It could be from a absolute stranger. We're going to talk about that here in a bit. And sadly, it can be from a child. A narcissist want and expect and think that they're actually entitled to a certain type of praise. Especially if this particular individual or your narcissist is in a high position, or they're in a certain tax bracket. They feel the need to boast or brag, not even necessarily for the sake of a person saying anything about their money. They just want the gratification portion of it. And I'll go ahead and give you an example. For instance, if this is something that happened to me, my narcissist actually saw someone in the mall, and I'm gonna, and this particular person would happen to be a veteran, and so my narcissist asked that veteran, "Hey, are you a veteran?" Because he saw him with a cap on, and the individual says, "Yes, I am. I served for, and he exclaimed how many years. And my narcissist said, "Oh, okay. Well, I have been, on my job and in my position for, this many years. And, this is about to take place with my position." The individual said, "Oh, okay, well, congratulations." And you would think that, oh, okay, here he is making conversation with this nice elderly gentleman, and he really cares about him serving our country, and he's appreciative. Not the case. What the narcissist really wants is they could care less about how long you've served in the military. For God's sakes, they could care less. They want the ending factor, which was oh, okay, well, congratulations. All of that a person would think. Who would do that? Like, who's in the mind frame to put in that much work simply to get gratification? And it is the narcissist. They will go through that extra mile, that type of manipulative factor. A person wouldn't know that they're being plotted to serve their purpose. A person would have no clue that the narcissist is wanting gratification, and I just so happen to be the bait this time. Poor individuals. You come across this person, and by God, narcissists feel as if you're going to give them what they want, whether they have to just go out their way and set you up for it. This is very true. So I just want you to be mindful of that. This video is one of my really quick videos. I woke up this morning, and I actually thought about it last week, and I said, I got to do a video about that, get it out, because if you're seeing these signs of a person needing constant gratification or constant praise on like a day-to-day basis, it's okay for a person to be proud of their position and what they've been through to get to it, but there is an excessive amount of constant gratification and praise that the individual wants, sometimes 2-3 times a day regarding this one position, or 2-3 times a day regarding them being a parent, or 2 or 3 times a day regarding how hard this person might have studied for something, or 2 or 3. That's just a bit excessive, and it's not normal, and mentally at some point in time the brain should shut down, and once a person says, oh, I appreciate you for this, or I'm proud of you because of this, the brain should accept it and shut down, and that's all it should need. And not for narcissists. They actually the brain never shuts down for the gratification, and it constantly they constantly want the praise, and there's not enough praise or gratification that you could do for this particular individual. So I want you guys to notice when you're coming in contact with these types of individuals, because if at all cause, this definitely raises a red flag as to some potential signs of narcissism, and you can actually start there. I'll be delivering a more thorough video of signs of narcissism. I actually have a video that talks about some narcissistic tendencies, but I'll go a little more in depth because I don't want to just say that's one of the signs of narcissism and not state all 25 of them, because there may be some that I didn't mention in my prior video that you are actually experiencing now. So definitely want you or wanted to or that you are actually experiencing now, or have experienced, I'm sorry. So I definitely want you to know if it's something that you're going through, or something that you have gone through, that it wasn't you. This person was very vindictive and manipulative as to how they went about getting their praise, and so like I said, don't be the bait. Don't be the bait into it. Don't feed into it. Notice it right offhand, and start trying to manipulate, ease that person out of your life, because it's awkward. It's very awkward when you're put in that situation. So guys, please subscribe to the video, comments, and questions if you have any, and stay tuned for my next video, which will be titled Manipulative but Predictable. Again, my name is Tamilia. Y'all have a good Sunday. Oh, happy Father's Day to anybody out there, and happy Father's Day. And again, I'm talking. Y'all have a good day.